second. Hey! I've got a perfect cannon going on. That's amazing. But let's get rid of that. Oh my gosh, it's 8:30 already. Hello. Jeez. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Biendeo stream. My name is Biendeo, and I hope you appreciate your time on the Biendeo stream today. And today, it's the 13th of December 2021. That is right. There is only 12 more days until Christmas, unless you don't celebrate Christmas. In which case, there's still 12 days until Christmas, I guess. I don't think it really matters. Yeah. So, I'm feeling fresh and funky today. And also, time has been going way quick today. I keep blinking and it's been like 3 seconds and it's been 3 seconds later down the line, which is just insane. I don't know where the time flies. I'm going to start up the game and I'm going to jump right into it, ladies and gentlemen. So today is more Batman Arkham Asylum. It's a spooky game. It's definitely a spooky game. I guess I don't have my stream dashboard up. Weird. Anyway. There we go. Get that audio. Hey, there we go. Cool. But yeah, this week has been a rather crazy week, and I realized I've got my Steam overlay on. Disregard. Hold on. Turn off that Steam overlay. You don't want to see who's logging on my Steam. Someone's going to send me a fun message now. Okay, there you go. No one saw anything. Alright, so... yeah, last stream, I did some of the game. And in this stream, I'm going to do a bit more of the game. Where do I go? Create a dashboard? Is that? No, I'm going to Stream Manager. That's where I go see myself. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, on the last stream... stuff happened. Basically, the beginning of the game. Lots of characters being introduced, lots of new mechanics. Yeah, today, continuing on, I have completely blanked out on really my brain. My brain is entirely mush today, but that's okay. So we're gonna go to the mansion. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, no, my brain's completely mush because not only did we have the Game Awards, which. I'm not saying that the Game Awards are absolutely big, and I think I was kind of cynical of it coming into it. Like, oh my gosh, a little bit of the disc loading.
Looks like the Black
kind of effects.
Access to the armory.
Nice talking, by the way. So I mean, I just need to go down in there, yeah. Oh, jeez, my face. Don't hit me. I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna punch him. Oh! I hope you like that one. Oh! No!
Oh, isn't that cute? Little bat's asleepin'. Someone finish him off.
It's been a hot minute since I played this game. Excuse me for kind of blanking out that there were people with guns right here. Yeah, there's people with guns right here.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, that was actually kind of remarkable. But not only with the Game Awards today, but I'm also very, very happy about there being a, it's ducked me off, but I'm obviously not, like, I haven't ran away from this guy yet.
Snipers. Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
There we go, can I get him? That's just not particularly getting him, but sure. I can do a ledge takedown, can't I? There we go. Bonk! Yeah, you don't quite throw him off. So, it's okay. I could take out these dudes. I'm gonna do it. Okay, sure. Just watch out the knife guy, and we're all fine. A little punch. It's been a hot minute. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you can't even punch the knife guy. You gotta do a duck. You gotta do a duck block. Just give him the takedown. Whoa, the flip. There we go. Yeah, I'd probably say it's mildly worth taking out people, because you get that experience, but I also don't know if you even need the experience. So the other thing I got kind of happy on is was the ending of the F1 season. And I'm very, very happy about the outcome, because the guy who I was going for won. So I guess that's mostly it. But I'd also say that it's like, well, it was, like, some people are going to get very upset about the outcome, and, I mean, rightly so, but I guess I'd leave it at, well, it did result in some real, like, fun racing in a lot of the cases, and it kind of got a little irritating when, you know, there would be a decision, an adjudication in any of these sporting events, and all it means is that the team who's winning really wins. I like it when it pulls the pack together, so I don't mind this decision, even if it's a bit weird. I think people are going to look at it and go, oh, okay, I guess. They've still got snipers. I should be using this.
That's like there's a plague in town. I guess the bat is back.
There's a lot of these trophies just sitting there on top of the things. I just want to hop down, please.
Well, you know,
Hi there. Yeah, I think these guys are probably going to spot me if I do anything, really. So, okay, cool. I appreciate, I guess the thing is that some people, I don't know if more people have played Arkham City over Asylum. I feel like they have. For people who have played that game, it's got a massive, like, people are going to say open world, but I'm just going to say like a hub world. 'Cause that's what it feels like. This is almost a hub world. In fact, it kind of is. It is, actually. So I guess the difference is that this is obviously just like a few, like, kind of smaller rooms. Like, obviously, anyone else sniping? There's two guys on the front.
please remember to keep an eye open for any flying rodents during your duty.
Ouch. Give you some fun dodges to get past it, but yeah, that's not particularly the best way of getting around. Here I go. Let's do that fun ledge takedown. Is he not gonna see it? Okay, I guess I'm also gonna go for this guy, sure. Cool. But yeah, no, the other big thing, yeah, was the Game Awards, and I feel like there's a handful of things to talk about for the Game Awards, because,
Hello again, boys.
I guess there was my views of it, there were,
Take good care of all.
oh my god, an upgrade. Do I go for the other ones? Yes. Maybe. Yeah, I might as well just go for the other takedown kinds of abilities. There you go. But yeah, there's a few things. I guess there's one which is the actual awards, like who won what. And I guess I had predictions about that, so there's that. Another one is how was the show itself? How was it as a 3-hour experience? You can cut down these guys, can't you? I guess not. Okay. Well, time to walk in the front door.
Well, look who it is.
Yeah, big bad Batman. Come on, tough guy. Come and get us.
Oh, look at him. Stuck out there. Ain't you got a cat to rescue from a tree or something?
Not
That's
particularly.
right. Go on, get lost. We're in control. Joker will finish you off.
Okay. That's the second time the front door has not been the option. How could they have done this to me? Oh. And then people are swinging there, so I assume that's the cue to go up and then realize that you have to use your claw to pull down this grate by mashing A. Good fun. And then, okay, so part number 3 of the Game Awards is, I guess, the things that got announced. And lastly, I guess it's how does the Game Awards play into the wider culture of video games and all that stuff. Like, this is the whole, all that. I've got a few things. I haven't written anything down, so I'm going to hope that I can try and remember a lot of it, but should be okay. One guy's got a gun. Is that only one gun?
on.
Okay, it's time to take down the one guy with the gun.
Yeah, me too. They ripped his head off.
Here I go. Dude, this critical strike is amazing. 'Cause that's our whole fight done. It's great. You can just start doing the strikes real quick. So, so I guess the first thing I think I should sit at is who won the awards? Who won the awards for the Game of the Year? So in order of all the categories, I might as well run through who was nominated, who won, and then trying to remember who I might have said who would have won. So number one, Game of the Year. The losers were Deathloop, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, and Resident Evil Village, and the winner was It Takes Two. Now, I remember saying this would be a mild conflict of interest if It Takes Two won, because like the guy made a big name for himself back in the Game Awards in 2017 when he talked about A Way Out, and he was like, oh, I'm making the games I like, F the Oscars, that kind of guy.
There's Gotham's.
I mean, good on him, I guess, sure. And actually, he's a fun character. He seems like a real swell guy. Who is the main man in the main hall? It's a lot of people to beat up. I don't think any of these people are particularly looking for. I'm just mildly speechless. There's a lot of people, but they all like taking turns. So if you're doing okay and you've got your combo going, shouldn't be too bad. And then yeah, just like, oh, whoops, broke my streak. Too bad it's only 5 to do your combo, so nice and easy. Like legit, it takes like 2 hits because the the move that you do is 1 hit on its own. So
You need to find those notes before Joker does.
wow, cool. Just for note, is this the clue? No subject? Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I was a little on the fence of It Takes Two winning the Game Awards, or the Game of the Year award, but I'm also like, well, I mean, out of all of those, it is a good game, and it's one that I'm kind of noting. But I didn't think any of them would be particularly rough to get. I think I said Deathloop would have been my pick, but that's also with me not playing any of them, so I don't really have a dog in the fight. But I'm not too upset about It Takes Two. And honestly, from what I hear, it's like, you know what, it is actually a game that does push some boundaries to some degree of game design, and that's worth something, so it deserves something. Then there's Best Game Direction. This one, the losers were It Takes Two, Psychonauts, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Returnal, and the winner was Deathloop. Game Direction, I don't quite know how that differs in this case. I'm glad this room exists, by the way. I don't quite know how that category differs from Game of the Year. I think I also said Deathloop just because it felt very similar. I guess they just want me to go through the doors and then eventually rule out things. And there's, I see a door here. I want to paint it black. You see my frame rate is slightly chugging. Maybe I've got something open. You gotta keep destroying the teeth, man.
No idea. Joker doesn't tell us.
Ah, so this is one. So you gotta be in corner, sorry, be in cover, and then you yeet him with the batarang, and that causes him to get knocked out. He's gonna try and walk over and pick up his gun, but, you know, he's dropped his gun. He doesn't have a gun. Just slap this guy while I'm stuck in the corner. Cool. Cool, good stuff. Alright, well, it looks like there's a ledge up here. Is there anything important up here? Not particularly. Good on him. There is a vent all the way over there. High up, but I think I'll be able to reach. But yeah, not too upset about Deathloop. Honestly, if these are both the same category, I'm not too fussed about it going either way. I still have no idea what it means, so.
You found that one.
Best narrative. The losers were Deathloop, It Takes Two, Life is Strange, True Colors, Psychonauts 2, and the winner was Guardians of the Galaxy. I have no idea what I picked. I think I picked Psychonauts 2. I'm surprised Life is Strange got a bit snuffed in this awards, because usually Life is Strange is a typical like big winner of various Game of the Year award stuff. I don't particularly hear about it from people playing it, but I definitely hear people talk about it in that regard. But Guardians of the Galaxy, I hear, was a good game. On the writing front, I'm not too sure whether it necessarily is the best out of all of them, but again, that's fine. I don't remember what I picked, so. Best art direction. This one, the losers were Kena, Bridge of Spirits. The worst part is that I think I didn't know Kena, Bridge of Spirits by name, but I definitely knew it by seeing trailers. Psychonauts 2, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, The Artful Escape, which again is the same deal. I've seen... Also, there's some hostages here, so that's good fun. I'd actually seen The Artful Escape, so I was like, oh, that's actually kind of neat. But the winner was Deathloop, and... Sure, okay.
Well done.
That's another, just, yeah, sure category. Best score and music. The losers were Cyberpunk, Deathloop, Guardians of the Galaxy, The Artful Escape, and the winner was Nier Replicant. Yeah, I'll just stop it at that, because...
Oh, leaving the party so soon.
Oh, no.
What about the other guests? They'll just die if you don't turn up and save the day.
I assume I've really got to save some people, so... Good on Nier Replicant for winning. Sure.
Reading the last page first? Shame on you.
Ooh.
Well, here's the punchline. 2 minutes, and the giggle gas goes boom. Permanent.
Oh, do I actually have a 2-minute limit? I remember something being timed here.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Oh, he puts the ticking clock just a really high net. Is one of these walls destructible, or we can climb up? Sure. Crawl through another vent. I don't know what's going on over here. Because you can't quite climb up over this. This ledge is kind of sticking out. And then... You cut this. There you go. Down it goes.
Gotta say, I'm getting bored.
I guess the hostages were sitting right there, so...
I guess you just press the button and... Only joking.
Okay, so... Best audio design. The losers were Deathloop, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Resident Evil Village, and Returnal, and the winner was Forza Horizon 5, which I actually think is kind of neat. Like, the game did sound good. I haven't played the rest for reference, so I don't know what on earth I picked, but just assume I picked the right answer, and I got it right. No. Man, that's a great texture. Also nice.
Thank you, Batman. Are they all gone?
Yes, you're safe. What happened?
It all happened so fast. Some patients broke in, began tearing up the place, like they were looking for something. Bill here fought back, but there were too many. They took Dr. Young. She rushed in here, and they followed.
I'm sorry. When I came to, we were all tied up. Doc Young was gone.
Oh, okay. Oh, no Doc Young. Yeah, that was another one. Okay. So, best performance. This one, we had Erica Mori as Alex Chen on Life is Strange, Giancarlo Esposito in Far Cry 6, Jason E. Kelly in Deathloop, and Ozuyama Akaga in Deathloop. And the winner was Maggie Robertson as Lady D in Resident Evil Village. This was one that I said as a meme, and I'm surprised it actually worked. But you know what? Honestly, her performance really sold all those like trailers. Like, I legit feel like a lot of people bought Resident Evil 8 because of the way that game was advertised and marketed, and totally not because of sexy vampire mum. Nope, not at all. I guess this is a room I've just got to come back to because I know that it needs a later item, but I just didn't realize that the later item was now. Or not now, I guess. But no, good on that one. Next up, Games for Impact. Losers were Before Your Eyes, Boyfriend Dungeon, Chicory, A Colorful Tale, No Longer Home, and the winner was Life is Strange. I mean, I guess if Life is Strange is going to win one category, it's this one. So, good on there. Run through this hallway yet again. Next one, best ongoing game. This one actually got a lot of attention. No guns? No, just two guys with bats. Whoa, the big trip. And then you just, oh my gosh, man, snap his leg. I feel like I get punched once and I'd just, like, not. I'd be a massive chicken. But that's okay. So that gate is probably gonna be important later, but for now.
Where did she go?
I don't know.
Answer me!
I said I don't know. She could be anywhere. You're not getting out
Oh
of
my
here.
gosh, jeez.
Yeah? Well, you're going down.
Shut up! You got the...
Alright, fine. We'll go for a hug. So best ongoing game, the losers were Apex Legends, Call of Duty Warzone, Fortnite, Genshin Impact, and the winner was Final Fantasy XIV. And I'm like, hey, I mean, I guess... Also, here's a new mechanic.
What's that collar do? Why is it making that noise?
It's the suicide collar, but it sounds weird.
Suicide collar.
Well, they've got some other name, but, well, we just use them to monitor patients' heartbeats. If it drops too low, the alarm goes off and a crash team rushes in.
And so does my crew if you trigger one. How do you like them apples, bats? Standing around in the... let's see... the West Wing. They'd be there now if they weren't busy knocking a little sense into cash. I'll tell you what, I won't spoil the surprise and let them know you're coming.
So, yeah, for reference, the collars is a new mechanic where when you take out someone in stealth, their collar starts going off, and that alerts other people to the area. So, yeah, that's kind of the catch on the stealth, is you can't just combo take people down. In some cases, I think they'll still use, like the, you know, no collars, I guess. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV winning best ongoing game. I know they had the new expansion. Oh, I get to do this. This is one of my skills. It lets you do a takedown from up here, and it's great because they're all the way up there. His collar's going off, so of course everyone hears it. How many people are there? There's 5 hostiles. Also, the nice thing about the inverted takedown is that it doesn't even, like, knock him out. It just hangs him from up there. But as a good meme, you can actually, like, knock him down. Like, hold on, if I can do it from here. Let's see, can I cut him down? I think I can. Okay, I thought you could cut him down. Just as, like, an extra spook.
You know, you guys may
you can do it
want
with
to have
that.
a look on the walkways. I think someone's left you a gift.
And also Joker just keeps saying, "You heard the boss!" every time. But yeah, if you cut him down, you can hang up another guy.
What are you doing?
Off the same thing if you really wanted to, so yeah. 3 of those 4 losers were all battle royales of the best ongoing game. Apex Legends, Call of Duty Warzone, and Fortnite. I thought Fortnite would be a decent meme because they seem to spice up the map every year or 2, I think. That's the rough plan, so there's at least more involved with...
Come back when the bat is dead.
Oh, did one guy come back or no? Oh no, it should be okay. So, oh, I was going to take out the guy on the bottom, but I'm going to take out the guy on top. Best independent game. The losers were 12 Minutes, Death's Door, Inscription, and Loop Hero, and the winner was Kana Bridge of Spirits. You know what's the worst part? I think this is another case of I didn't know any of these games by name except for Inscription, and then I was like, oh yeah, Loop Hero. Oh yeah, Death's Door. Death's Door's the pigeon dodging game. And 12 Minutes was the one with the actual voice actors. And then Kana was, yeah. Okay, so I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I actually know of these games, I just didn't know them by name. Which is just very disappointing, so... yeah, so the winner being Kana, sure, alright. It's actually been a decent year for indie games. Who's doing this? Like, yeah, wow.
Batman, can you hear me? Show yourself.
Wet man? Okay. Best mobile game, the losers were Fantasian, League of Legends Wild Rift. Let's see if I can take out this guy from up here. There you go. So Fantasian, League of Legends Wild Rift, Marvel Future Revolution, and Pokemon Unite, and the winner was Genshin Impact. That one is just like, yeah. And Genshin Impact is more than a year old, and that's amazing that the game is what it is. Like, hey, it's a legit game. It is free. Okay, sure, cool. So there's that. Best community support: Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Beyond Light. That's the one game. Fortnite, No Man's Sky were losers. Winner was Final Fantasy 14. Again, I guess just they listen to people. I really don't know anything specific Final Fantasy 14 has done, but you know, more people are playing it, so must be doing something good.
Joker gets his hands on them.
20 minutes, maybe more. What's so important about the notes?
Joker wants them. That makes them important. Stay here. I'm going to find her.
Not a problem. I'll try the radio, see if anyone else is around.
Alright. This fella.
Thanks for the help back there.
Arkham Control, do you copy? Over.
Big wall off people, so. Yeah.
What's wrong with this thing?
More categories. Almost there actually. Best VR AR game. Losers were Hitman 3, I Expect You to Die 2, Lone Echo 2, and Sniper Elite VR, and the winner was Resident Evil 4. Sure. VR, just nothing. I don't remember what I guessed, but I don't think I guessed anything that would have been really substantial. I don't recall anything happening in the VR space beyond Oculus not being a brand name anymore. I guess that's the big one. So, innovation and accessibility. Losers were Far Cry 6, Guardians of the Galaxy, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, and The Veil: Shadow of the Crown. Winner was Forza Horizon 5. I mean, that's one game I can guarantee they did something really silly for the accessibility, which is you can tell the game to run slowly, and the whole game runs in slow motion, up to 40% slow. Like, yeah, and then you just play the game slow, but it doesn't happen in multiplayer. Don't try and do that, but sure. I think it's got colorblind settings. They're also doing a post-launch feature, which is like you can have a person's sign language for you. Does this count as? Oh. Does this count? There you go.
Don't get too full of yourself.
I was thinking. I wasn't even thinking that was a riddle. I just kind of did it, but sure. So sure, now we get into the actual, like, genres. So, best action game. Losers were Back 4 Blood, Chivalry 2, Deathloop, and Far Cry 6, and the winner was Returnal. That's right, it's the one PS5 exclusive game that wins an award. Yes, that's right, Ratchet & Clank has not yet won an award that I've read out, so sure. But, sure, Returnal wins. Oh, okay. Does it actually want me to sneak through things, or...? Oh my gosh, that was a loud vent. Yeah, like if I can't go that way, I guess I can walk around to the main room. Maybe they want me to do that. Best action adventure game. Losers were Guardians of the Galaxy, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, and Resident Evil Village, and the winner was Metroid Dread. Nintendo won an award. They did it. So, yeah, good on them. Best role-playing game. Losers were Cyberpunk, Monster Hunter Rise, Scarlet Nexus, Shin Megami Tensei 5, and the winner was Tales of Arise. Again, that one's a surprising one for me. I was not expecting Tales game to win one. They don't want me touching that, do they? Like it's gonna go... So, okay, back to that one last room. Maybe they do want me to sneak around the back corridors. I just did not see a thing. I'm really, like, not paying attention as well. That's the worst part.
You copy. Over.
There we go. So, but yeah, no, good on Tales of Rise for winning best fighting game. This one I actually like hands down knew. So losers were Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokama Chronicles, Melty Blood, Type Lumina, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. The winner was Guilty Gear Strive, which is definitely like if you were on the internet at any point, you would have definitely heard all about that game. That game just absolutely crazy popular. Fair enough. So, okay, so the door's blocked. the only thing I can think of is that they want me to circle back around. Like, experience this third door if I can't go through this way and this one is closed off and maybe there's a hidden thing that I just haven't seen, but it looks like I've accounted for every door. I mean, there's through the vent and there, but that just looks like it's for the goodie. I don't think I particularly see anything. I think they want me to walk all the way around, so I guess I'm going to walk all the way around and see what goes on there. Best family game: Mario Party Superstars, New Pokemon Snap, Super Mario 3D World Bowser's Fury, and WarioWare Get It Together all lost because It Takes Two won. That's right, Nintendo did not win one this time. Except technically, New Pokemon Snap is not a Nintendo published game, so that's a big like maybe on that one. What are these fans doing? Like, it's a bit hefty, especially because like this is an archive, this is a library. It's very, I guess. Gothic is one word, but so yeah, so there's this door, but it's entirely like walled off. Like you can't go in. Obviously it's got a control panel on there, so obviously you come out here. And there's no other pathways in here. Like that's a bit of a dead end. This okay, I'm doing something wrong. I'm definitely doing something wrong. So let me go back. I've got to really figure this one out. So best sports racing game. Losers were F1 2021, FIFA 22, Hot Wheels Unleashed, Riders Republic, and the winner was Forza Horizon 5. That one seemed pretty obvious. It was just going to happen. Best sim strategy game. Losers were Evil Genius 2, Humankind, Inscription, Microsoft Flight Sim, and the winner was Age of Empires 4. That one also fair enough. Best multiplayer game. Losers were Back 4 Blood, Knockout City, Monster Hunter Rise, New World, and Valheim. And the winner was It Takes Two, which is neat, I guess. That game is multiplayer for a very different reason compared to many of those other games, particularly New World. So, I guess a panel of people reviewing a game, you know what? It Takes Two is the most like least offensive out of the bunch. And it's also the one that keeps things very simple. It's multiplayer because you sit next to someone and you play the game like that, and that's all that it takes. It Takes Two. That's yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna check around here because I feel like maybe I gotta climb up on something. No, it really doesn't look like there's anything on this half of the vent. It really just looks like it's here because then they want me to jump over the fence. So, okay. Almost there. Best debut indie game. Losers were Sable, The Artful Escape, The Forgotten City, Valheim, and the winner was Kena Bridge of Spirits, which also won indie game. So, of course, that makes sense. Oh my gosh, where am I actually, like, getting lost in? Because they want me to go to the office. And it's locked on 2 doors. Maybe I gotta talk to people. Maybe that's just it. Me and my antisocial nature.
I can't get anyone. I'll keep trying.
Okay, what about you?
I should have done something.
What about you?
Arkham Control. Joker's free. I could have stopped him.
Okay.
Central Control, please respond.
Because there's this over here, but again, this looks like it's, you know, it's got the panel, which is the item of the dungeon, so to speak. I really don't see any other way back there, so unless I don't see anything in this room, so why am I dumb? Why am I missing something? I'm wandering around aimlessly, reading off Game of the Year awards, so almost there. 2 more left. Most anticipated game. Losers were God of War, Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel, Starfield, winner was Elden Ring. That apparently won 2 years in a row. So there's that. It's like, oh, wait a minute. No, that's up on the wall, though. But that does imply that there is something that I can get to. But that also, I'm curious if that's for a secret. I guess it's worth investigating. We've got these little side rooms. I don't see anything particularly in there. And then I'm in this room over here. Man, what am I doing wrong? Because yeah, you can't like, you can't climb up there. And you can't spray the gel up there. So it seems like you probably come in from the back. But what do you do there? Why does that room have 2 exits? I'm not too sure. And then just to like really confirm in my head why I'm going the wrong way. This is what I get for talking over stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you ever like have that experience where it's like you're trying to watch a film or something, and then someone talks over something or talks to you, and then you just miss one crucial point. And you just completely a miss. Ah, gosh. Where is this? This is in the mansion. Gosh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm that kind of guy. Ugh. Into the vent shaft. Search the upper area? Okay, well, I guess I am blind. I guess that's what I'm going for. So, okay, cool. Lots of award. Player's voice. Losers were Forza Horizon 5, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, and Resident Evil Village, and the winner was Halo Infinite, which I guess Halo came out, so they get to give it an award now. But it did come out after the cutoff period of all the nominees, because it came out last week. To some degree of praise. I'll definitely mildly talk about it. I don't know if I'll actually play it. I've got my Game Pass, but I'm probably done with my Game Pass. So anyways, what did... Just because I'm an idiot, I've got freaking IGN open. It goes, in the North Corridor, you'll find the door leading to Young's office locked. No matter, Batman has no need for doors. Enter the vent shaft on the floor to the left of the locked door, and follow it to a room with some teeth and 2 holding cells. Execute an environmental scan on the holding cell with all the writing on the ground to solve the area riddle. Don't leave this area, instead search the upper area near the high ceiling for a grapple point. I am blind! I'm blind! I'm really blind. And also that's kind of crazy that, like, yeah. Blame me for that one. Didn't I say I love this game, and then here I am getting, like, absolutely lost.
Open. Hold on. I think I've got it. Yeah, you said that 10 minutes
I think I got it. So, that was all the Game of the Year awards. I apologize for taking my sweet time reading them all out. Does it really matter? Maybe. But I think the best part about the award ceremony is that there was a good mix of everyone kind of getting a bit of reward at various points. Nintendo got one. People like Fortnite didn't get one, so that's a win. It Takes Two was... there were only 2 games that won.
Joker's thugs were
3.
trying to get into that office.
It looks like they couldn't get through the main door.
Forza Horizon 5 and It Takes Two, and then 3 of them won 2 awards, and then there was a decent mix around the rest. And that's surprising given that It Takes Two got nominated 6 times, Deathloop got nominated 9 times. You know, not giving Deathloop every single award is a fair call. So good on them for that. I kind of did like that. And on top of that, I guess the biggest part of the Game Awards is that you get to see a bunch of games that you may not have ever heard of. And I guess that's probably a big win. Now I walked into the office and I'm not too sure what's going on, but I assume they want me to scan stuff, maybe, or look at a thing, and there's a vent. Cool. Well, that's not a vent, but... Or it is a vent. Except they came from here, so... No, never mind. I got the door blocked, and they want me to... Not a vent. Cool. I got it, don't worry. I'm not wandering around aimlessly. So yeah, I don't think any of the categories were too weird. Oh, I skipped the community stuff, but all that's to note is a Dream 1 Content Creator of the Year, which is hilarious, actually. That's actually hilarious. So yeah. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say. I guess the only thing I can say is that in the award show, some awards just got like all the praise because they had...
Someone has already got to the safe. The only question now is, who opened it?
Who did it?
No sign of forced entry. Whoever opened it knew the combination.
Nothing screams 2009 like a 4x3 monitor.
Let's see. Good.
Actually, that's a square monitor. You know you're in a real good place.
Somewhere. I need to follow her and find out where she put them.
You know you're in a good place when people have square monitors, not just the 4x3 ones. So what am I looking for? I guess I'm looking at the safe, isn't it? Cool. Time to tobacco trace, vapor trace, evidence scanner, footprint tracking, fingerprint tracking.
I've had to calibrate the scanner. to
Yeah,
only
she
show
touched a bit of
recent
everything,
prints.
didn't she?
If I follow these, I will find her or the notes.
I hope it works. Just so you know, the GCPD found one of Joker's bombs downtown. It was full of marzipan and kittens.
As I thought, it's just a twisted diversion. The real action's on Arkham.
Okay. Starting to get somewhere, so. But yeah, no, I thought the awards themselves were pretty fine, so.
Joker was right.
Fair enough. Oh, you didn't see me. Whoa. Yep. I kicked the knife guy. Can't believe it. Don't kick the knife guy. Never do it. I kicked the knife guy again. Did he just grab the gun? He took his sweet time getting that. Okay. Jeez. Bit of a variation bonus. Oh, we got another clip of someone talking. Cool. Look at that. They broke the machine on the way in. Lots of teeth. Alright, so if I go back into this room, is it all gonna look the same? I should probably be doing the fingerprint scanning. Well, good thing they keep walking around here. And they touch every single wall on the way down. Where does the fingerprints go? Do they just... okay. And yeah. She legit touched every single surface on the way here, man. Get some Dettol when you're done. Like, come on. Jeez. So, yeah, so the next, I guess, step is, what did I think of the presentation itself? And I guess the presentation itself was actually pretty neat. I thought it was about the same length that the Game Awards last year took, which was about 3.5 hours, maybe a little longer, because they had a little bit of pre-show, but generally, that's how long it took. I'd say it feels it's on the longer side, because it's definitely, like, it's uninterrupted. Although it's, I guess, you've got advertising that's part of the show itself. So here we go. Search the bookshelf. Would you look at that?
Oracle, I found Dr. Young's formula.
Great. So does that mean you've stopped Joker?
It's never this simple with him.
What's that you've got there, Bats? No, not the formula. What am I going to do? Who can help me now? What's that? How about our old friend Zaz? I did bump into him on the way back from the gardens. Well, no doubt he was acting out some twisted fantasy. Maybe he could get her talking? I think he probably can. Great!
Oh, we got some gas coming in. Oh boy, you know where this is going. But yeah, no, the presentation was good. I thought there was not really much cringy stuff. I think the worst part, starting to get a bit of the spooks. Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't be talking about it, I should start talking on what's going on, because everyone loves the Joker. Sorry, a little bit of a dream sequence. We got the tilted camera. Weird particle effects. He's not...
I can't believe you
not doing the
insisted
red
on
eyes,
sitting
but...
through that movie again, Bruce. Come on, we'll be late for Alfred.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
I can't believe you wanted to do something.
He loved it so. Alfred will wait. Keep up, Bruce.
Keep up, oh jeez. Oh. Oh my gosh, look at all that physics. Oh.
Where are you taking us?
We can cut through here.
But it's starting to rain. Bruce is tired. Can't we just wait for him here?
Come on, keep up. We're nearly there.
Dude, imagine being a wealthy billionaire and then taking a back alley.
Oh, God!
Please, there's no need for this.
Stay where you are. I'll shoot.
I'll give you whatever you want.
Tom! Oh God, Tom!
Be quiet, lady. Just shut up. Give
Stay
me.
away from me! Run! Mommy!
There you go. Thank you, interactive dream sequence. Anyways,
come on, kid, this way. Take a seat in my office.
Is he okay?
Everyone loves a creepy kid model.
Like that, with all that money, he'll be just fine.
Shut up, now. He's 8 years old and all alone. Money won't fix that.
Whatever you say, Gordon. His butler's on his way to pick him up. You hear that? He's got a butler.
I'm sorry about that. I just need to ask you some questions. Can I get you anything? You okay? I know you don't feel like answering me, but it's the only way to catch who did this.
Why did you do it, officer? Why?
I don't know. It's this city. There's something wrong with it. And listen, son. Call me Jim.
Whoa. Ah, come on, man. You have to make me jump for that. So, well, we called for another one of these, didn't we? Hello. Oh, I had a big hand. So, yeah, I guess we called for another one of these sneaky dodgem sequences, although you could have guessed who was responsible for Batman thinking that he had to... Wow. Oh.
I know you're there.
I thought I cheesed it, and then I decided to commit way too hard. But the tip is pretty...
Now madness takes you forever.
I guess the tip there is a big hint, so... Oh, come on, I wanted to go real quick. I wanted to speed run it. Yeah, no, yeah, so the actual award ceremony was pretty good. Yeah, nothing too cringe. They did get 2 actors in pop culture-y, nerdy kinds of stuff going on, so I believe I'll use the battery. Use the battery? Yeah.
Your mind will shatter like glass.
Oh, now it's there. There you go. Pull that down. That's some makeshift cover. There we go. Good stuff. Let's do it again. And I should be almost all right.
There's no escape.
There we go. What does your stealth sequence need? It needs a couple of makeshift enemies. Little skeletons. Why not? I was gonna say break their bones, but that's literally what you're doing. And they also die so quick, so... Alright, he's looking around, Jeff Keighley did a pretty good job. Yeah, a lot of the sections, like, they flowed pretty okay, so there's that. Some of the guests as well. Yeah, so the parts I found cringy, they got, whoever was the lead actor of Shang-Chi to do the, reading out of the, Best Action Game Award. And, his bit that he did was he came out looking at his phone, like constantly and going like, oh man, you guys know that Halo came out, and then he'd do the thing where it's like he's like, oh look, he's looking at cool things people are doing on Twitch, and you know, how do you pretend that you're watching someone play a video game? You just go, oh, you just did not do that, like that kind of stuff. I've never seen anyone ever react like that to something, but I guess sure, no, like the stuff like, you did not do that, Master Chief. I don't know what he was going with on that one, but yeah, I guess that was the one bit of cringe I guess I could do there. They also had the person who I knew, as being the voice of Mulan, and the Game Awards decided to announce this person as being in The Mandalorian and the upcoming... Man, my frame rate is taking a huge dive if you're trying to watch this at 60 frames a second. Sorry, I'm curious what's going on here. I've got the anti-aliasing up way too hard, I guess. The physics is too much. Yeah, legit, the frame rate's struggling. This is a 1080 Ti, I don't know what's going on here. Hold on, just double points. Yeah, it's hard, like 30 FPS right now. That is bizarre as heck. Maybe I gotta intermission this and give it a kick once I'm done. That's strange. Oh, come on, climb up the ledge. There you go. Maybe it's a pause, unpause? No, because the menu's running out.
I will break you.
Nothing screams fun like platforming. Oh! You were not looking across that whole time, and then suddenly you're looking across.
You failed. Now suffer.
And then we're running at 62. And for reference, it does have an engine just kind of capped at 62, and now it's running fine. Who knows? Maybe it just needed that kick. Oh! Good job, Batman. Good job. Yeah, so they have the the Mulan voice actress comes on stage, and she read just something about like how story in games should be more than blowing stuff up, which is just like, oh, okay. And then a line about how, as a mother of a gamer, and I'm like, oh, like, does she not play games herself? Like, I don't know. I'm not saying that like you have to, you know, play games to announce an award. That's not particular criteria, but it's definitely one where it's like, you know, they'll say something and it doesn't really like, well, like they make it clear that it's like, it's not really how people really act or sound or really anything. So, well, I'm at the end of this sequence, so.
Oh, there you are.
Wow, what is my computer doing? Is the physics just too hard on this one? I feel like I've actually got the physics too hard. What's the legit? Someone look at my MSI Afterburner and go, what is being used? Because the CPU is at 28%, or not 28. Oh, now it's fine. The GPU is at 15%. The disk is fine. I don't see my memory being completely consumed. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Dr. Young.
It'll figure itself out, but oh well. Combat battering, let's do it. Yeah, I apologize. I don't know what's going on there. This is when people go, holy crap, does he have 5 drives? The answer is yes.
It's locked.
Yes, I do.
I need to find another way down.
Yeah, I love how also Batman just ends up in a bizarrely different location, like just somewhere. Where does it want me to go? Because I'm standing here and I'm stuck, which means I've probably got to pull, or I got to blow it. Do I have to blow it up? I don't think you blow it up because I probably have the symbol. I can speak. Yeah. So I've probably got to pull something from here. Susceptible to batarang hits. Bing, bing, bong. Otherwise, it was pretty okay. They even had a little Keanu Reeves segment. They had a Del Toro segment, which promoted just his film. I guess that was a little weird. There were 2 film things. One was the Halo TV show, which, understandable, but then there's just the Del Toro film. Like, sure, but yeah, it is just a film, so.
You try and get past me, Bats, and I will fry you!
Ah, here we go. So we've got another enemy type. This guy is the Taser. You have to jump over him. You have to basically do that. He's... Well, I guess all of these guys are as strong as regular dudes, but...
There you are. I've been waiting for you.
I'm going into the toilet. I'm gonna give him a hug.
You played around in Scarecrow's
Great hug. So then comes the announcements. The things that the Game Awards was also, you know, pretty, I guess, you know, big on. And that's, yeah, a lot of game developers will just cram all their game announcements all into the Game Awards. You've got 4 hours, you got to do presentations, you've got regular ads for things that come out, and you've got people doing trailers for things. There's probably about an hour of trailers and stuff that you've never seen before. And also a lot of other ads of just generally things that are new and just came out.
There you are, Batman.
Oh my gosh.
Listen to me carefully.
It's a raspy voice, man.
Closer, and I'll paint the room crimson.
Now that was unexpected. Who'd have figured a deranged murderer would kill the poor little doctor?
Well, I fell for the bait. Whoops.
Too easy. Played you like a violin and cut your strings. Nighty-night, bats.
Stay where you are, Batman. Listen to me carefully.
Oh, alright, we got a sneak pass.
Come any closer, and I'll paint the room crimson with her blood.
Oh my gosh.
I know you're still out there.
They want me to give him the slap on the head when he's sticking his head out. There it is. Bonk. Great boss fight. Do they like the memes of just making Zaz like the easiest boss in the whole game?
He's not going anywhere. You can stop now.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I saw Bane.
Bane?
Joker threatened me. I wanted to stop the experiment. I tried to give him his money back.
Joker doesn't take no for an answer.
He wants an army, a horrible twisted force to destroy Gotham, but he couldn't do it without the formula. I hid it, but...
So now he has Venom and your formula.
God, he has gallons of the stuff. There's a lab, hidden in the gardens. It's locked off, but the security key codes for the entire island are in the warden's safe.
What else is Joker planning?
How should I know? You think anything he says makes sense? I think he's insane. Oh my God!
Get out of the way!
Oh. Did imagine falling for that?
Poor Dr. Young. Still, you know how Mr. J hates a squealer. Talking about squealers.
Oh, somebody help me!
Give him a slap. Oh my gosh, jeez.
That old loony actually thinks he runs this place. Talk about crazy. Well, bad places to go. Get it, boys. If he gets up, knock him down, but not too rough. Mr. J needs him at the party.
Imagine falling for that. Alright, so we gotta fight. Guy with the taser. He's nearly out. There we go. Give him a 1-2. I believe you can also, I guess, slap him with a batarang, but I'll do that properly later on. Oh, that's it. That was the fight. I find the normal difficulty, it's maybe a bit too quick. Like, it's a little bit on the rather too easy side. Yeah, for reference, just...
Oracle. Dr. Young is dead. Have you
Yeah,
figured out a way past these
what a brilliant thing. You go and chase her, and all that results
The Wayne Tech security
is that she
protocol
falls for the
seemed to
oldest
be
trick in the book.
hack-proof. We just did a good
It's
job.
a very shiny
It's a
keyboard.
two-part
That's not a
biometric
keyboard.
sequence apparently generated by the Warden using a code sequencer.
And destroyed by Joker in the safe explosion. Harley Quinn has the Warden.
Okay.
And he's the only chance we have to get past these gates.
Okay, good luck.
Oh, time for a map.
So, you have given in and taken my map. I hope it proves useful.
Do they want me to just pick up a goodie over here?
The
Cool.
only way I could have made that one easier to find is if I strapped it to the hood of that ludicrously
So for reference, those challenges are, just little, like, challenge segments. I guess is that. Sorry.
I can't leave without finding a trail to lead me to the Warden.
Oh, fine. Fine. We'll go back. For reference, Batman's cape is getting even more tattered. So what am I looking for? I'm probably looking at this... The staff. That's probably why they made it a bit of a point in the full motion video for that. So the difference between the fingerprint one and the DNA one? Is this just like hair? Is that it? She dropped like all her hair right here. And that's how you know that she walked away. Same thing over here. It's like, oh wow, she walked in the direction that, you know, this went in. I guess. I've got a trace. I know. I know. Very, very smelly hair. No more teeth. Don't need it. But yeah, so what were some of the games that they showed off? Let's see if I can find this in order. So, yeah, here we go. This is not in order, but I'm gonna... okay, so, hold on, we got a room of stealthing with real dudes.
You heard that, right?
Three guys, they're all kind of chilling there. Let's see if I can take out this guy without anyone seeing. Okay, real talk, I hear how B hangs you down and then A drops you even further. Like, why is it different? And of course he's got the collar. So, okay. Let's get out of here. They're pretty vertically challenged.
Are you guys okay? You're not feeling the pressure as he takes you out one by one.
You heard Joker!
Do you think I can give him the slap? I'm gonna try and give him the slap. Oh! There you go, punch his face in. Easy. So, I think the first game that they showed off was, What? That's not even all the announcements. I mean, those are games that they were announced, but I've got to run through the list of all the other ones that they saw off. So, A Plague Tale Requiem. No, sorry. Wrong one. Hellblade. Hellblade? Yeah, no. Senua's Sacrifice Hellblade 2. It's reverse. That's what's throwing me off. Okay. So that's the game. I don't remember much about the original game, but I do remember being like, oh, it's a pretty nice looking game at its time. This video that they showed off of like 6 minutes of supposedly uninterrupted gameplay looked very, very solid in terms of the visual experience. In terms of the gameplay experience, I feel like there's obviously, like UI isn't on screen. They've obviously really set up the camera so that the player does something. I should be, hold on, I should be chasing the... I keep blanking out Marley, I'm sorry. But it looks pretty, solid visually. I think the one thing that I'm a little concerned about is that, one, the game looks good because it's not trying to do too much more. And actually, I might kind of shortcut to, at the end of the presentation, they had Keanu Reeves, and I'm sorry, I've never seen The Matrix, so I don't know who the actor for Trinity is, but she was on the video, and Keanu gave a great performance of going, I can't do the Matrix dodge, but I can in the Unreal Engine 5. I quote, and I do...
Joker tells us to kill the bat.
Ooh, there's two guys.
Joker told me to kill my sister once.
Did you do it?
Hell yeah! Never liked her anyway.
You're cold, man. Funny thing.
It's the bat! You okay, buddy?
Let's just get him out of there. Whoop. Bit of a jump, but sure. Oh my gosh, jeez. That's a solid punch on both of them. Whoop. And I turned direction, even better. Cool. So yeah, so they basically were announcing that there's... Oh, they showed a 1 minute, just scene from the film of the new Matrix film. But also then they showed off a little tech demo that has been out on the PS5 and the Xbox Series for a week now, and no one really knew about it until I guess they mentioned it. So that's kind of a good meme.
It is vital that everyone unload their sidearms immediately. I recommend unloading them into... I can't read this. Unloading them into your head.
Bonk. And that Matrix tech demo, from what people actually played of it, and not just the little short video they gave, people said it's remarkably, like, great looking. It has all these great, like, you know, visual effects. The city is dense. There's a lot of ray tracing going on, which is really good. Like, it's got great, like, particle effects when the explosions happen. It's obviously a big, like, scripted sequence, but the fact that it's running on a console, pretty fine until you, like, you know, you start breaking away from the scripted sequence after they've done it. Like, you get to just drive around the city afterwards and toy around with some of the visual settings. And people are like, okay, you can definitely, like, dip the frame rate when that happens, but for what they present in the sequence, does a pretty good job. And that's what I feel where it's like, you know, this tech demo, it's obviously not trying too much. Like, it's a game where you can walk around, drive a car, and obviously, like, things are happening while you're looking pretty much at them. They want me to go in here, don't they? Oh, am I going to get told off again for walking into the front door? Probably. Oh, I guess not.
When did he die? Probably when you... It's the bat!
It's the bat! Oh my gosh, the frame rate. What is happening today in Batman Arkham, my game? Who knows? I have to look into that one, I swear. I should do a computer reboot between streams. Maybe I should do that. Is this an area? No, I haven't been into this area before. I don't remember this area being too long. But yeah, so will Hellblade be alright? Maybe. I mean, if people like the original, it might seem like more of that, but I've not played the original, so I can't particularly call. There was a trailer for A Plague Tale. I might as well go alphabetically. There you go. Listen, they tried their best doing a mirror, and you can obviously tell the mirror is updating at 30 frames a second, but you know, I think it's like a properly rendering mirror. They did good. They did one. Who needs ray tracing when you got like actual mirrors as well? Well, people who don't want to render the scene twice, which is almost what ray tracing is doing anyways, but yeah, technicality. So I'm wandering backwards if I was to walk this way, so how about let's turn on the soup cam and figure out which direction the DNA goes in. Well, that doesn't really help, does it? So, yeah, Plague Tale, it's, I remember this game being like, ooh, look at the rat physics. That's pretty neat. And then, yeah, I'd never really played the game. They're gonna prevent me from walking in. I guess they're not. Cool. Ah, looks like maybe we'll need to do a boss fight. Enough people screaming. Where's the DNA go? How'd you get it up there? How do you get it on the walls? Hi there, again, door, cool. I don't really, again, I guess the thing is that most of these trailers are, actually, here's a character, by the way.
Stop! Stop, Batman, please! You've got to help my babies!
I'm really not interested in a bunch of flowers, Ivy.
They're in pain, crying for help!
They gave Poison Ivy a very stunning personality in this game, by the way. I remember people, dude, freaking, that's the most, like, exposed navel you're gonna ever find in a T-rated game, by the way. And then also they told the voice actress, just go ham. Look at the character model and go, what does she sound like? Trust me. And they just went with it. Sure.
Please, someone, help me!
Oh, he's up there. I must find him. Oh, he was just sitting there the whole time.
Harley! Ah! You have to help me.
Ivy? Gee, you look like crap. Maybe I can sneak you some shampoo.
The plants, can't you hear them? They're crying out to me in agony.
Yeah? Well, I really don't have time for this.
Please let me out. They'll die without me.
I don't know, Red. You're not on Mr. J's party list. Oh, well.
Please!
What the heck? I'll cut you a break.
Alright, well, just let her out. There she goes.
That feels so much better.
You think she's ever gonna wear pants at some point?
She's a good kid.
I could watch those two all day. What a riot! And speaking of riots, here's a bit of civil unrest I cooked up just for you.
Oh, there we go. Dude, I'd go crazy if I had an incredibly long sleeve, I swear.
Set me free.
Nah.
He's taken control of the security overrides. I have the sequence
I
generator.
must pretend to be British as by any means possible.
Your terminal has been destroyed. Give me the sequencer.
What? Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, look at that. He's just hold on to it.
It's useless. Half the code won't get you anywhere. We're trapped in here.
So this is a new item, the cryptographic sequencer. It uses ultrasound frequencies.
There's always a way out. Always.
So you basically equip the thing. It's not something you use in battle, but anytime you see one of these control panels, you just go up to it, and what they want you to do is you tweak both your thumbs, and you want to make the bar double wide. If you're pointing both sticks in the right direction, you'll make the thing blow up. And there are upgrades available for this item. So how about let's have a look. Let's check a look. Let's see as well. Also, I guess I've got the sonic battering as well. But the cryptographic thing is you can increase the range of it, which opens up some areas that you couldn't get to before. And then there's also some ones which require greater power. So
you stay here. Lock this gate when I leave.
Good idea. Can't have someone of my stature falling back.
Also,
now get me out of here! You rescued the wrong warden. He's an imposter.
Ring ding ding ding. Every time.
Batman, it's me, the warden. You know me.
I love how though you can do his X-ray and then realize he's got no bones.
You can't leave me.
And then help! We didn't want to do the effect. You gonna turn on you again or nah? Okay. Oh, that's a neat egg. I guess I can also go up here as well. Hi there. How you doing? I'm gonna hack the computer. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, wait. There we go. Kablooey. Nothing screams technology like blowing up because of ultrasounds. Dude, it's amazing how many things break because of just the most, like, minute or possibly mundane stuff. Now, I think the recent thing that I've encountered is, if anyone's played Minecraft recently, you've probably seen the log4j exploit. Log4j is a common... Oh, hi there. Oh my gosh! He's giving me too much of a hug. Yeet! Get him off. Knock him out. So I think these guys, they just don't play fair. They just go for you. But yeah, no, so Minecraft uses a library called log4j. A lot of Java programs use a library called log4j. It helps with logging. It's pretty common.
Surprise!
Hi there.
You know, Bats, I always thought there was a spark between us.
I don't know when she learned how to be so incredibly acrobatic, you know? Oh my gosh.
I know, you're shocked.
And also quick on the puns.
I double dare ya.
Alright. Oh my gosh. I'm out of here.
Just go get a gun and shoot the stupid bat.
Oh yeah, so here's another new mechanic. There are gun lockers sometimes, and people will just pull guns out. You can just slap them with the battering. That seems like a pretty good job of knocking them out for a moment. Yeah, I guess that didn't really kick him, did it? And also, they just occasionally will give up on getting the gun, I guess. So, cool. Ouch. Not good. Oh, jeez. So, yeah, so, the Log4j exploit basically allowed people to, arbitrarily run code. I'm not too sure how exactly it works, and I'm not too sure how you can even get Log4j to run arbitrary bits of code, but at the very least, I think it allows people connected to a client to tell other clients to write logs that will write to locations that you probably don't want it to write to. And that will automatically try and execute stuff, and that's not good fun. So, people are like, oh no, people on my Minecraft instance are giving me viruses. And then people realize, wait a minute, Log4j is using a lot of enterprise software. And so I'm like, oh no, so in finding out this Minecraft exploit, we may have discovered possibly the worst, like, the most prominent software exploit in the last, like, decade. Where almost everyone who accepts network connections is vulnerable. And because no one really does, like, very few Java programs are being used in just completely isolated bubbles, that means you can send someone a virus to inevitably send to someone else. And that could be very dangerous, so, yeah, first thing I did at work was fix all the Log4j stuff. I just realized I have a log playing on thingy. Oh, hold on, I've got to hack the computer. So I think the dots there is just like difficulty, which just means how precise your sticks have to be. It's not really that bad. It's actually really easy. It might be harder on controller. Sorry, on mouse keyboard, but I don't know. I'm playing this game with a controller, so. So what am I doing down the bottom? Because I've got to leave.
If you're referring to the Monseigneur, of course that's fine.
I guess they want me to go this way, maybe? Hi there. Give him a hug, give him a punch on the noggin. There we go. Oh. Is this what crazy people are like? They're just like, I guess there's some people who are like that. I've never actually seen a real crazy person, like, for myself. I've definitely seen people who are like, you know, they're missing cells in the brain, and, you know, they're definitely just not with. But I've never seen people who are, like, aggressive. I guess it's because if they're aggressive, you know, then they're not out in the open, are they? Or they're not in care. They're in, like, intensive care. I'm gonna hack the computer. Oh yeah, you can also cut them down before you unhack the thing. But fortunately, you can tell where the virus is coming from. And also, yeah, another timer. Get on the panic, but I guess if you want to include these puzzly aspects. Yeet! Yeet!
Time for me to go, Beth. I'll miss you. Not. Oh, and now you have only 30 seconds to get out. Bye-bye.
What? I had 1 minute.
We're trapped. He's locked us in with a bomb.
Oh, good thing I've got my handy dandy explosives. There we go. That wasn't quite what I wanted, but sure. That's okay. I've got my handy dandy hack. I've got 7 seconds. I've got this. Because I'm already facing the right way. I guess I'm dead. I guess I'm dead. I'm not in the room, man. I jumped out of the room. Come on, son.
Loser, loser, loser. Ha!
Can't believe it. Oh well. Oh wow, they really want me to do that whole shaboodle without copping it. Okay.
Look who's finally turned up. The Dark Knight himself.
The York Knight himself.
Got a little problemo for you.
Alright, what other games were there? Oh yeah! Among Us VR. The trailer for that is absolutely hilarious because I didn't even think it was real. It looks like it's like a Gmod meme. But no, it's real. It's actually a real thing. There is a VR Among Us. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I'm speechless. I'm amazed that they're doing it, but sure. Okay. What else? There's an Alan Wake 2. I've never played the original, but if people like Alan Wake, then cool. But yeah. I see Ark Raiders. I don't remember what that one was on my list. June Spice Wars, I guess. Oh yeah. Sorry, I was saying a thing and then I kind of like half interrupted myself. Most of the trailers were this like mostly just promotional like CG, not actual. Wow, this is really precise. They want you to go for. Cool. Just leave.
I thought we were both gonna die.
They could have walked out a second sooner last time, but no.
Going after that crazy witch. I saw her heading out of the door as we got out of the room.
And the
She won't
doors.
get away. I'll stop her and then her boyfriend.
Good. Listen, I'll go try and get the ventilation system working. If you find her, don't go easy on her. For me.
Alright, sure thing, man. There's a little. Did she have a little trophy in this room or nah?
Did you see him back?
She had a little reel. It's not even her interview. What's the point?
Thing he used.
No idea. He saved our lives.
Alright. But yeah, most of the trailers were pre-rendered stuff. And very, very pre-rendered stuff. And this, I guess, raises a bit of a question, which is like, if you're watching the Game Awards, or if you're watching any kind of awards, or sorry, not even awards, if you're watching any kind of announcement stuff, how do you rank trailers that are promotional and not necessarily showing the actual gameplay of the game? And then, I guess on the other hand, how do you rate... Oh, hi there. How do you rate, I guess, trailers that are gameplay, but it's not really gameplay? I assume they want me to look at Calendar Man reference here. There you go. Look at that. Calendar Man, they did it. They put him in the game. This game's great. Let's go Calendar Man.
Come on, keep up. You're getting tired? Let me give you a little help. That's right, B-Man. You're getting closer.
Oh, I wonder if it's in here.
Ooh, you're getting closer.
Where is he? I'm hearing him. I'm not seeing him. I guess he's in the cage. Man, they oh wait. I was like, they really love chucking those. By the way, I love how I think you can do this in. Can you do it? Maybe it's Arkham City. If you see a Riddler trophy, you can do the little scan thing to store it on the map without necessarily getting the thing that shows you everything. And so that's kind of neat. Arkham City. What do they want me to use this on? Oh, I guess we got a vent. But yeah, most of these trailers are like that. So June Spice Wars was one where they didn't show any gameplay. They just showed a CG bit of sand. Alan Wake 2 was the same deal. There was a Star Wars game. There was a Star Trek game, which had like kind of gameplay, but not really enough that I knew what was going on. There was a Sonic game that looked like Breath of the Wild because they had wide open landscapes, towers, and piano music. But no gameplay, so it's not like I could really tell what it really was. Gotta hack the computer. There was a Wonder Woman trailer, which just kind of showed that the people who made this game are making a Suicide Squad game. And in that, they actually showed kind of gameplay. Again, it's still like, I don't really know what I'm getting at on that one, but it's like, okay, sure. By the way, as well, I would also want to rank these trailers on how... or I guess how uncanny were the facial animations, because a lot of them are really trying to push the fact that, hey, we can cross that uncanny valley. For the Suicide Squad trailer, I'd probably say that's the best example. They start off with Captain Boomerang doing a bit of a selfie cam talk, and legit, they actually, like, that is some crazy good, like, facial animation. It's expressive enough, but not like, it doesn't feel too blurry or too, like, smooth. It actually, like, it jumps well enough. And I guess there's a lot of, like, motion cap in this game, but you know what I mean? It's like, just give it years of refinement, and it gets pretty good, so. Anyway, we got people coming to beat me up.
Is he okay?
I just kicked your pal in the face. Is he okay? That's the slowest, like, arm break in the world. Get back here. Get back here. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I forgot. Whoops. Okay, floor's electrified. Got it. I prepped.
You okay, buddy?
That's the floor over, because I'd have more people leaving. Cool, cool. Alright. There's a... Yeah, some of these trailers also were very short, I guess. Like, you know, I mentioned, Hellblade got 6 minutes straight. Oh, wrong one. That's gonna hoit. Oh my gosh. Can you embody New Jersey anymore? Oh, hold on. Alright, alright. Oh, now what do we do? Now what do we do? There were also a handful of games where it's like, they showed off. There was one trailer for, Somerville. And Somerville, from the looks of it, it's like a flat shaded indie game that it reminds me of Limbo, I guess. But it's also like, well, just because it's a game where you run in one direction, and you might be running in a bit of a 3D direction in this game, but I'm running a little dangerously low on health, but that should be okay. I'm probably going to need to dodge stuff in a moment, but that's okay. Yep, nope. There you go. Get out of that one. Oh, someone's trapped down there. Yeet! Is that it? No, not yet.
He's done it again. I don't believe
Oh, I guess I'm done.
on
Okay.
my way now.
And yeah, they showed off another trailer, and I didn't learn anything about the game. There was a Warhammer 40k trailer, which was a sequel to a game that people really like, but I've never played any of the Warhammer games, so I don't know. Again, they showed a very lore-based video. I've gone full motion video again. Ooh, imagine getting concussion like that. Easy.
Hey, hands off the merchandise. That's my party list.
Quiet. Why the smiles next to certain names?
You're the detective, you tell me. Huh?
Get in.
You won't find Mr. J. He's in the secret lab in the gardens and... Oh, crap.
Yep, I know.
Damn. Well, he'll get me out. You'll see. Yeah. You'll see.
Well, that takes care of her, I guess. Just gone. I'll say hi.
No fear, no fear, no fear.
Oracle, I'm done. Harley is subdued, and I have her prints done.
So you can find the secret lab in the gardens.
Yes. Harley's been everywhere on the island, so I'm calibrating
No
the
more
scanner
chlorophyll.
to only show prints that have traces of chlorophyll.
Okay, listen. Be careful. I rerouted a Wayne Tech satellite to show thermal scans of the island. The gardens are showing up hot. Something bad is happening there.
Okay, but that's okay, because now I've got the power amplifier, which should give me a bit of an easier time doing it. I know, right? Just invest in all those. Oh, yep. I know where the botanical gardens are. They're over there. Oh, no. Open the door. What else was there? There was a ad for a Genshin Impact update. There was a Rocket League 2D phone game, but also an actual Rocket League ad, which mentioned Rule 1, which is absolutely amazing to me after playing Rocket League at the beginning of the year. So yeah, that's cool, I guess. What else? Oh yeah, there was a game called Forspoken, and this is a Square Enix published game by Luminous Productions, who apparently are co-credited with making Final Fantasy 15. All I know about this game is that it's not coming to the Xbox, but it is coming to PC, and it's a game where it's got GIF gameplay on Wikipedia. Who did that? Crazy. But from the looks of it, it's like you are a person sent back in time from you're a millennial sent back in time. I should clarify. You've got all these superpowers, crazy amount of superpowers. Like, geez, man, you've got a rock Gatling gun. That was the most impressive one. You can do like a crystally cloak ability, all this stuff. I look at it and I go, oh, okay. I go to Steam, 115 Australian dollars for the standard edition. Not only are we pushing past the $100 mark, we're pushing up to $115. That makes me realize, oh my gosh, geez, like, yeah, people are going to try and do this. They're going to pass this off as a normal thing. Now, I keep saying, I've said this probably a bunch of times, I'm not one to really, like, I'd be a hypocrite if I said I'd buy games at $90 and never Australian, and never any higher, because I don't really buy many games at that price anymore anyways. But I'd also say, geez, man, 115, like, we're really jumping the gun. I know games are expensive, but jeez. So, I won't linger on that point too long. I'll just say, that game is just casually did not mention that it's gonna cost fairly more. What other ones? There was the Monster Hunter Rise thing, I think. There was the Matrix one. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy VII. They showed off a trailer of the Final Fantasy VII remake, and I was like, oh, okay, are they finally doing this too? No, because the logo at the end said Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, which I was like, oh, that's the name of the PS5 version. And then they said, Steam! Sorry, not Steam. Epic Games. Underneath, December 16, 2021, which, if you're watching this right now, it's currently the 13th of December 2021, so that's Thursday. If you're watching the VOD, it's probably already out by now, but... Oh, hi there. I guess I'm in punch mode on this guy. So, I guess there goes one of the 6 PlayStation 5 exclusive games, just gone. It's now coming to PC. Returnal did win an award, so I guess it's that. Don't forget as well that the Uncharted collection, which included Uncharted 4 and the expandalone with it, is also coming to Steam, and to not just Epic Games, also to Steam. What's the fastest way there? I guess going around the South Path. We've just got like crazy guys all over the place, right? Yeah. How much experience do you get by beating up one of them? Give them a punch. I guess they're attracted to everything, so I'm gonna get a combo regardless. That was 100 for 3 of them, so... Who knows? Any other games? Fall Guys? Fortnite? Destiny 2 The Witcher Queen? Cuphead's got a DLC. That's about it. I think, yeah. Oh, and Jeff Goldblum, Raid Shadow Legends. That was a good ad. Just for crazy reasons. I don't know. That's for chaotic reasons, actually. So moral is, I'm also glad that I guess this path is out of bounds. Do they want me to go the long way? I guess they... Oh, no, they don't! They don't want me to go the long way. I've got this. Figured it out. He's going ham. point is that I think there was a solid number of game trailers, and it was kind of fun, like breaking up the mix with. There are indie games in this list. There are big AAA games. There's games in between. There's games that have just come out and have more content. There are games that are definitely not yet out. There are also games that are about to come out. There's a good mix of everything. I think it was kind of a fun watch just to have all the ads. I guess it's like the Super Bowl. It's like, hey, you may not care about the results, but the ads will make it a fun time. Interestingly as well, like, the ads are part of the experience, and therefore you're not watching any other ads. And that's a bit of an interesting communal experience, where everyone watching the same broadcast gets the same ads at the same time. What's he doing up there? Get him down. Ah! And yeah, Batman does not kill people, but he'll totally let that happen. Here's a use of the cryptographic sequence there. It's chilling over here. Oh my gosh, jeez.
All members of my staff to be infected, upgraded with the Titan formula. Don't be afraid. I know you've heard stories of mutations and monstrous side effects, but don't worry. Those really don't happen too often.
Oh, is that another map as well? Cool.
You do know how to read a map, don't you, detective?
Yeah, cool. Alright, here we go. I gotta trip another guy. Can't believe they let all the dogs out just to do this to me. Yeah, I do wish that more gaming situations or more gaming events, especially stuff that's live streamed to Twitch, if you're gonna embed ads in the broadcast, do it yourself. Don't like rely on Twitch to like shove in ads, because people get ads at weird times. Different people get ads. Some people don't get ads.
I can't waste any time in finding.
Like, that's one thing I absolutely wish more broadcasts did. I remember when Overwatch League came out, and I'd have to, like, when I used to watch the Overwatch League, and they'd do, like, ad breaks, like 3-minute ad breaks between the rounds. And,
What the hell was that thing? No idea. Joker's cooking something up, man. Yeah, and it don't smell good. Thinks he's
yeet!
It's the bat!
How is he okay? How are either of them okay after that? Like, jeez. So I like how a lot of these buildings, by the way, you can walk into them, but if the game doesn't tell you you're supposed to really go in there, you pretty much hit one of these walls quite quickly. Here's a scenario where we've got 6 guys with guns, and I've got vents. So, cool. Let's see if I can sneak up. That's not sneaky in any way. Yeah, cool. Cool. I'm glad I tried that. One last game that I announced was called Slitherhead. It's a horror game by the guy who, I think the guy who's creative director of Silent Hill. I don't really know what to think about it, because again, it's a mostly, you know, pre-rendered trailer, so I don't know. And in fact, you don't even show any gameplay. All I can say is, a lot of these games have neat concepts. Is he there? Cool. Yoink. Grab him, give him the drop. All good. Yeah. So I guess overall, I guess the thing is, what does this mean in terms of people who like video games? Well, I will say that the game... Oh, I forgot Reggie. Reggie said something. Reggie said nothing about Nintendo. Like, he basically gave... he did the best... I forgot which award he did, actually. Never mind. You don't have to watch the broadcast. You have to figure it out. No, it's not. Okay, cool. 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 That's what I get for not investing in the health upgrades. I've just punished myself.
Thank my fans for their undying support, and the people of Gotham, who I'll be seeing very, very soon.
Yeah, I'm not doing a great job at this one. Alright, quick. Oh, wait, no. Nope, 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 nope. Go up and slap this one guy, because he's right there. Alright. So I guess, yeah. What do people think? Well, I think the general consensus is that this award ceremony was pretty good. I think, I mean, my opinions generally are also the opinions that a lot of other people have. And I think the best part about it is that it does have the viewership to kind of go to boot. I remember, I forgot how many people watched the Oscars this year, but it was definitely not as many as the people who watched the Game Awards last year. And I think if we look up the viewer count, it's bound to be maybe a bit higher, which is surprising. I'm not necessarily saying that one show is better than another because it's got, you know, more viewers. The glide kick is loud, by the way, but I know I can yeet away in time. Except now all three of them are just going to be alerted to that area, so they kind of spread out. Like when the first guy finds it, they all kind of stop there, and then they kind of look in different directions, but it's going to be a little tricky.
What are we gonna do?
We're going to do it, Sabrat! But yeah, I think ultimately, like, this was a good show, and I'm looking forward to basically seeing the same thing. I'm not going to absolutely overhype it. I say knowing that I've talked about it for an hour and a half, but yeah, I'd say it was good. If you didn't watch it, I'm gonna give you a hug. Don't hop up here. Please don't. Does that guy have a collar? Yeah, I guess he does.
That man's taken out one of your crew.
Come on. Someone's gonna be yelling. Someone's actually yelling at me because I let that happen.
Gotta say, I thought you'd last longer.
You know what? I kind of did too. That's what I get. That's what I actually get for being, like, trash. And also holding out A while crouching. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll do it quicker this time, even better.
Hey, there's a stick.
Haven't you noticed that someone's missing down there?
No, come back. That one guy, he's just like, he's facing his own direction. Does he have a vent behind him? Like,
Well, how's he doing this? What are we gonna do? Shut up and keep looking. Leave him here. Spread out and find that bag.
I don't think I can, like, sneak right behind him.
I'll watch your back.
But he does have some, oh, maybe, I don't know, actually. This guy about to come up and say hi over here. Oh, hi. You've given me an easy opportunity to give you a hug. Yeah. I guess that's my thoughts on it. Yeah. Nothing that they announced particularly, like, wowed me in, conceptual game sense, but I definitely, yeah, I definitely think that visually, you know, hey, we're actually reaching some pretty good regards for games. Pretty good points. Am I necessarily excited to be a PS5 owner? Like, you saw me getting 6 FPS in this game earlier. Give him a hug, takedown.
What was that? Oh man, I'm losing.
How did you not see that?
He's at top in the treetops.
Also, did he say that line twice?
It looks like he left you a gift up there.
Oh, where'd he go? There he is. He's gonna let me do this again, isn't he?
In clear view. Do you idiots need glasses?
There we go.
What are you doing?
Easy. First try. Didn't panic.
Again. What does it take? An army of monsters?
Oh, there's a bike outside. He's driving very fast. There we go. Look at that. Now I can just leave, walk into the next room.
You need to stop this now. before it goes too far.
Stop. But everyone's dying to see what I do next.
Let him go now.
Really? Okay, if you say so, then. Whoopsie! No!
Dude, can't believe you fell for
really
it.
Need to speed things up, Bats. At this rate, you'll never catch
Okay, he was right in that explosion. He would not have been fine there. Oh, if only I had the grapple
Shut
hook.
down power to this room.
Okay, back we go. Look at that. Three power lines. 3 power lines. Yeah. So I guess on the topic of nothing important, games I played in the week. I played Metroid 2 in the week. They really want me to scan that. Oh, wow. Okay, there you go. You happy?
That one could have been solved by a monkey. But good job, nevertheless.
So a game I played this week that I have never played before was the original Metroid 2 on the Game Boy.
I'm not important. I can't have it.
Bonk,
He's
bonk.
here! Yeah, hit him again.
Oh. That's what I get for getting hit with a bat. As Batman.
These jerks won't last 1 minute against Batman. That's gonna hurt.
I forgot. Jump over taser guy. Let's get rid of the knife guy because I never liked the knife guy.
This'll hurt.
Give him the kicks, give him the 1-2. Yeah, no, I actually kind of enjoyed Metroid 2. It's definitely a Game Boy game, like through and throughout. To the point of like, okay, well, the low screen resolution is definitely something that kind of gets in the way a little bit, only a little bit. But you're exploring these rather large rooms, and there's a surprising number of Game Boy games where if the NES game only went side by side or up or down, the Game Boy game scrolls in all 4 directions, and suddenly it's like, oh, like Metroid scrolling in all 4 directions is definitely quite tricky, especially when you don't have a map.
idea what they were doing.
So
looks like Joker has booby-trapped this control box. This is going to be tougher than before, but it's a risk I'll need to take.
So yeah, it's tough to get there 3 times. Oh, guess that turns off the power in full motion video mode because stuff loading the other room.
Looks like I've cut the power to the generator ahead.
Look at all these freaking power boxes under the ground. How'd they do it? Oh, I was like, what's that? I guess it's nothing. But yeah, I played the game on an emulator with a kind of Super Game Boy look to it. So Samus herself was red, and the background and all the other stuff was blue. And I'd say the game looks fine. Yeah, it definitely looks repetitive. That's definitely one like major issue about the game. But it's like once you understand the structure of like how the game's going, it's actually not as complex as it could be. So what the game basically is that it doesn't have elevators, but you slowly descend further and further down into the planet, but you can't keep descending until you clear all the Metroids that are nearby, which lowers the lava that's blocking your progress. And that's kind of how the game progresses itself. It's basically like you go into an area, kill the Metroids, maybe you find some items that will help you out. So mostly beam weapons, but maybe like, oh, you know, you can do a morph ball jump. Actually, could you? Or a space jump, or a screw attack, or something like that. Maybe some energy tanks, maybe some missiles, and you'll definitely need missiles in this game because the Metroids can only be hurt with missiles. So they definitely really worked their way on that one. But sure, okay. Then the nice part about how the game's structured is that yeah, you're trying to take out all the Metroids, and in doing so, what the game is like it's a little mini boss gauntlet. So you fight the early Metroids, they're easy as. Then you got to fight like the Gamma Metroids, and they're a bit more involved. And then you know, the stronger Metroids near the end of the game, it's like, oh boy, they're really annoying. Also, oh, okay. I was like, have I been in this room? And I don't believe I have. Oh, that's good fun.
This area is falling apart. It's not safe to use the grapple. We need to climb up the old-fashioned way.
What's in this vent? This isn't a sneaky vent. This is just... Hey, who put this here? Cool. Alright. But yeah, other than that, it's also got more of the features that you'd expect out of... Well, if you've ever played the first game, or just kind of know of the first game, because I don't think a lot of people have played it, and I don't really recommend it. I don't like the first game very much. But if you've played Super Metroid, which a lot of people have, and I highly recommend it, Metroid 2 introduces a lot of things that kind of ended up in Super Metroid. So Samus can crouch, and she can like shoot at a lower height, which is actually really cool. I don't know if I should be standing here, but I actually thought I could cheese it, and now I'm standing on a very narrow ledge, and now I am not standing on that narrow ledge, but that's okay. So I guess they want me to go this way. There we go. Easy. So yeah, so you can crouch, shoot some stuff like that. It's got the spider ball, which reappears in Metroid Prime 2, which is kind of neat. In this game, it actually crawls you up any ledge.
It's the bat.
Trip over some people. Give him a punch. Whoa, straight into the brick. Hi there, Mr. Man. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Are you okay?
Do I look okay? They were gonna kill me. We were in the aviary.
Are you okay?
And they came in with Joker shooting up the place and loaded us into cages.
Are they still in there?
No, man. No one's come out since.
No one's come out
since?
since?
To help them.
Stay here.
Okay. Whoa. Yeah, I'm really questioning the performance of the game today. I don't know what's quite going on, but sure. I'll hit the end of the this section in the
Help me! Someone! Get me
in
out
this
of
place.
this thing!
Listen, the bat is on the way. If you see him, send the annoying doctors to hell. That's the down one, right?
Yeah, they're going down.
They're going down. Oh my gosh.
If you hear a collar go off, Batman's here.
So here's a bit of a challenge, I guess.
Joker's men are all wearing the security colors. I'll need to take out the operator first.
Yeah, so you gotta reverse order. You gotta sneak your way all the way through. Go through some vents.
He doesn't stand a chance. Not a chance.
Didn't stand a chance. That guy reacted a bit quickly, didn't he?
I salute my fallen enemy.
I guess I'm not particularly good at this game. I put it on normal. Man, I'm just not good at it. Although I guess that's a combat difficulty.
Joker's men are all wearing the security colors. I'll need to take
That's a fun one, isn't it? Games with combat difficulties and games with not. So speaking of combat difficulty, yeah, Metroid 2. Oh boy, it gets real tricky because Metroid games typically, you got your energy tanks, which you can use to, well, live, I guess.
What do you call someone who has failed to solve 3/4 of my riddles? A Batman?
Okay, so this guy, I guess he was just facing this way, wasn't he? Yeah. Let's just do it while he's not facing this way.
Batman's as good as dead.
There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm up a bit of a ledge. This guy walking over this way. I want to make sure he doesn't see me. There he goes. He's walking over this way. He's having a swell old time. Walking over this way. Oh. You've got to be oh, you know, that just makes me even worse.
Too easy. Played you like a violin and...
Got it, cool. I got it.
Help me! Someone! Get me out of this thing!
Listen,
Get it, I got it, I got it. Okay, cool.
Joker's men are all wearing the security colors. I'll need to take out the operator first.
But yeah, no. So, yeah, Metroid 2 does not have that many energy tanks. You can only pick up 5, and that puts you at barely, like, enough to really, like, beat the game. So it's a tremendously tricky game. That being said, whoever made the retro achievement set didn't really have much faith in beating the game without anything. So, yeah, I've kind of got the 100% of the set by just kind of following along.
Batman's as good as dead.
Just doing my best. This ground looks a bit interesting, doesn't it? So is that gonna put me back where I was, or right at the bottom? Cool. I feel like jumping all the way up there is like kind of giving it away, but we'll see. Like legit, like I know I can climb close there, but like this guy's gonna see it, isn't he? He doesn't?
Joker wants him stopped. I'm gonna do it.
I don't know what I'm really doing. I'm dancing around, I'm going, I want to just jump down to where that ledge is. That's all I want to do.
Easy.
Hello, Mr.
Like a violin and cut
Cookie01, by the way, I missed your chat.
Nighty-night,
I'm terrible at doing this. I'm really bad at keeping up with the chats, apparently. Let me turn on timestamps just on my end so I know what's going on. There we go, timestamps. Here we go. Yeah, no, that message was 2 minutes ago, so I just missed it. Cool.
Help me! Someone! Get me out of this!
Joker's men are all wearing the security colors. I'll need to take out the operator first.
Alright, so what am I doing wrong in this bit? Why am I absolutely atrocious at a game that I haven't played in 7 years, but I said I really liked? Well, I want to climb up here, but then just, like, not.
Batman's as good as dead.
So that guy is 100% going to see me as he walks around here. That's okay, but yeah, what I want to do is just do, like, a running jump, and just, like, jump across there. That's all I want to do. Instead, I am now standing. I was standing on a bit of a ledge. Just for a moment. Just for a wee tiny moment. He's gonna see me if I climb up over there. And I can't really climb up in that direction, but that's okay. So if I just do that, that's fine. Oh, I guess I'm an idiot. Hold on.
He doesn't stand a chance. Not a chance.
He's not going to see me if I'm down here. And then, yeah, I guess I could either take the vent or I could just go up, because that's him, isn't it? Well, that's the guy, so it's okay if I give him that kind of takedown.
The main threat, but the hostages are still in danger.
So you figured out my puzzle, eh? Bats? Well, good for you. Do you remember about my alarms? How you guys couldn't sabotage me? Yeah. I didn't find me.
They give you a little bit of wiggle room, like when the Joker is doing his text. What is loading in the corner there? Okay. These guys are all just...
Is someone missing? I keep losing count.
Yeah, no, they kind of wait for the Joker to stop talking before they actually start moving anywhere, so, yeah, no. I guess that was it. Easy. And now I guess I gotta go up and... Oh, I guess I'll just let them down by themselves. Dude, I'd kind of panic if I'm hanging in a cage like that. I wouldn't even trust the flooring of these cages. Or be grabbing onto the door part like that. I've gotta be grabbing onto the part that isn't gonna move. Because it's gonna open up, and it's like it's gonna open up by the door.
Joker wanted the entrance to the Titan production plant guarded. I should pick up Harley's trail again so I can find it.
I guess we're going up here. We're going... Also, hi there. Just a person chilling there. But that's okay, because I've got an upgrade. What kind of upgrade will I get? Well, I can get, the... Batarang power is probably going to be a good one, because I kind of did rely on that a bit. Where did I go? I saw fingerprints there, and then they went up here on this ledge, and then they were over here. So mystery door, always. Oh, that's not a mystery door. That's a mystery hacking device. Here I go. You know, other than that, I kind of did enjoy Metroid 2, so I'd give it a decent recommendation. Not necessarily a top tier Metroid game, but you know what? Surprisingly better than the first one. I really don't like the first game. It's like you can't shoot it. One of the quality of life things are cool. Well, it's mostly that, but you know, it's good given the Game Boy. I think it's actually quite nice. Oh my gosh, my mouse is on screen. Even better.
Well, look who's discovered our secret lab. Since you've made it this far, let me show you what I've cooked up.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'd kind of panic if like some steroids freaking did this to me. I guess I wouldn't be injecting them in me, would I? Dude, is this actually what like people on steroids look like? Like, legit. So, yeah, we've already seen this fight. It's just doing it with 2 people. And I don't know why my brain blanked out and I was like, oh, what do I do with the second guy? So it's the same fight as before. But you just deal with 2 of them. So yeah, I keep forgetting that the Batarang itself is the source of most of the damage. What is going on? Stuff is exploding. Okay, cool. You really want me to start beating up one of these guys? And alas, your combos don't mean anything. So, duck out of the way. I appreciate getting one guy to hit the other guy. There you go, climb on him. Let's slap the other guy a bit silly. Well, that didn't really result in much, but let's climb on the other guy. Let's go at him. Okay, I just got the office treatment right there. A little slap on the butt for a good work. Alright. Alright, here he goes. He's going fast. He's going past. He's going lost. Ouch. Oof, ouchies. I'm a-climbing on you. I'm gonna give you a hug. A little bit of, oh, swell job, young chap. Great job. Let's climb on this fella now. I don't know what I'm going on about. Oh, pulling back. Your friend's in the corner. Alright, that looks like a bit of time to jump out of the way. Uh-oh. Alright, jump across. Is he done? No, not yet. He's done. He's gone. See ya. Alright, he needs to do like one more dash. Hi there. Hi there. No, don't grab a guy. I was gonna do like crouch spamming and then I realized double tapping crouch does the claw. Which I failed to use in a great way, but that's okay. Let's give this guy the once-over. So cool.
Oracle.
Good phone call.
I destroyed the Titan production facility, but Joker escaped with enough to cause us real problems.
Did you destroy the facility? I guess he did, didn't he?
They've been using a venom plant hybrid to create the Titan strain. The plant's the key. And there's only one person on Arkham Island who can help us.
And what makes you think Poison Ivy will help you?
If her plants are at risk, she'll listen. I have a sample of her pheromone signature on record. She'll be somewhere in the gardens. I'll track her down.
Let's track her down. So, yeah, this is a bit of an interesting one. You get a percentage telling you how close you are, where 0% is where you are, or where you start. Somewhere across it. I remember.
Need something to get over this.
I remember always just running into this jump. I'd just do the jump. I wouldn't even like second guess. So, well, I'm gonna need something, aren't I? And look what just Batman just calls in. He didn't start the game with it. He just calls it in. Yeet. Dude, this is the work of a Tesla autopilot, man. Does the job, but like at what cost? And in we go. We have the line launcher. It launches lines, I guess. Oh, this ship see ya. So, you select the line launcher, and you can basically launch lines towards things. It just kind of wiggles you towards it. But don't do what I just did. That's not fun. You want to wiggle it towards the question mark that you can get. It only goes horizontally, so you can't aim it up or down.
Who has failed to solve 3/4 of my riddles.
Me.
Batman.
No, just me.
Now I can go find Ivy.
Okay, cool. So we're going about. We gotta get that percentage up, man. My download is going slow. You ever like? How long has it been since like people have waited for like really like long downloads like that? Or I guess all the time if you download stuff off Steam. I don't download a lot of things off Steam, so that probably is why I don't feel it as much. But can I wander around? Or out? I guess they want me to go this way because this is where I couldn't go. So yeet, teeth, lots of teeth, trophy.
You are earning my respect, Dark Knight Detective.
Wonder if they're in here.
I'll let you help me find my socks if you keep this.
Hi.
It's all right,
You're just chilling in here.
I'm here now, my poor darling.
It's a vine.
He's found us, but I won't.
What kind of personality does a vine have?
I'll kill him first.
Ivy, I know Dr. Young mutated these plants to produce venom.
Yes, and I heard it through the grapevine. The evil woman paid the price.
I need you to help me create an antidote.
Why should I? Let Joker have his fun. I'll enjoy watching you squirm.
I don't quite get her motive in this one. She just hates Batman apparently.
You've been in the dark too long.
At least relative to Joker, I don't know, man.
Every plant on this island will get the same unless you cooperate.
There's a plant growing deep in Arkham Island. Only it can counter the effects of this Titan strain.
Where do I find it?
Oh, in Killer Croc's lair. You didn't think it would be easy, did you?
Go back to your cell, or I'll be after you next.
And I'll be waiting.
Oh, she's just chilling here for now. I mean, we just did a boss fight. I mean, you can expect another boss fight right away.
Oracle, I need to find a way into Killer Croc's lair. It's somewhere below Arkham Island.
There's nothing on the system about where he's kept.
I found a door near the Batcave, but it's shut tight. There's got to be another way in. I left guard Cash in the mansion. I'll see if he can shed some light on where Croc's kept.
Alright, real talk, this is actually the best feature of the line. Ready? Here we go! It's so good, just how they set that up. It's beautiful. I love it. Let's fight our way out of here. Just a good old-fashioned roundhouse beat 'em up. That's what I love about this game. It's silently just a beat 'em up game. A love letter to a bygone era. There you go, 30 combo, gang. So I guess I'm just leaving, so I'm just like going out this way, aren't I? Running through the hallways, I appreciate it doesn't work. They want me to go through the vent. Okay, cool. This game does have a bit of that, like going through the same corridors that you just entered in. Or rather that you did enter in. Whereas like, you know, if you do it really legit, then you give the player new ways to venture back, or you kind of, you know, signposts that they're just going back to. Sorry, not signposts, but like you make them go through all this rigmarole only to end roughly near where they entered. That's usually a fun one.
There's no shame in cheating. If you admit you cannot solve my challenges.
Lots of vents, lots of vents. I mean, I guess, yeah, they want me to go all the way back to the mansion. So, yeah, I think that'll be a good point to end the stream. Just the, oh, wait.
What's he doing? You found a way. You're dead.
Did he fall on the... He did not fall into it. Wrong button. Nice. Cool. Just snap everyone's backs, apparently. Cool. Oh, we got another stealth room. That's right, we're doing double time in this room.
When I get it, I'm gonna rip his head off and stick it outside City Hall.
Get in line. They got me!
There you go. They're gonna move, or is it, they're gonna move him, or
He's on top in the treetops, and the flying roof we know he is.
it's like a little bit of ventilation down there. I would love to just sneak in, get that ventilation, but nah. Nah, no ventilation. Alright. Seriously, he's just like, he's facing exactly where I need to look.
Man down, over here.
Maybe he's gonna move now.
Not you too. What happened? Just wait. Come on. Doing this. What's going on? You gotta find him, or we're next. You hear me?
Come on, come on. Someone's
Leave him
gonna
here.
move.
Spread out and find that bed.
He's just still chilling down there. This guy's probably gonna, one guy's gonna walk off.
Don't do it, boys. Drag that back down with the rest of us crazies.
That's why I'm gonna move more than 2 centimeters, because I'd really like to take one out and then someone else. There we go. I'd like to take, nope. Bad. Bad. That's a noisy takedown as well. I appreciate I just grabbed onto the same ledge that he shot me off of.
That loser didn't stand a chance. I mean,
I get it, making fun of me, you know.
You heard the boss.
I guess this guy's just standing out here and no one's seeing him. Maybe his pal should have seen him right there, but... Oh, he's making a runner!
What are we gonna do now? We gotta find him or we're next. You hear me? Sure it came from over there.
Oh, they're actually looking up here. Oh my gosh. Jeez.
Where are you? Hell with this.
I ever tell you the one about me and Batman climbing on top of the Gotham Library? Really, he's not that scary. He's nothing. Probably not even a man.
Alright. Quick hugs. Quick hugs. I'm gonna chase this guy. Give him a quick hug. And hopefully, Joker doesn't say anything when I walk up to this guy. Give him a big hug. Great big hugs. Good stuff. And everyone's alerts are going off. Cool. Cool. Good stuff.
I want him dead. I won't let him hurt my babies again.
My babies!
That poor little Ivy crying in her... Oh, she looks so sad.
Did you think it was gonna be that easy?
Oh, gotta say, the results are a little different. Shall I give her another? I think she wants it. They don't call Ivy for nothing, do they, dear? I was hoping for a 40-foot killer plant, but you don't always get what you want, do you?
Well, that's a bit of a tease, isn't it? I'm gonna leave. Thanks, see ya. So, yeah, we got a bit of a plant infestation. I love how every time you come across this outdoor area as well, there's just like, there's something new. So it's like, you go outside the first time, there's guys walking around, then the next time you got snipers, and the next time you got maniacs, and then this time now you got plants. But, also, yeah, don't stand near them.
Looks like the plants are mutating further.
That's a very video gamey plant, isn't it? You've never seen plants do that in real
pod
life.
appears to contain similar spores to the ones Ivy used to attack Gotham last year. They're deadly.
Oh my gosh, jeez. Well, I'd say with that, that would be the nice end of a stream. So, yeah, with that, I'd like to thank you guys so very, very, very much for watching. If you enjoyed this stream, please, you can follow, but you don't have to. And if you're on YouTube, then please subscribe. But again, you also don't have to, but it'd be nice. You can watch other streams, like last week's stream. I guess Twitch contains the VODs long enough, but if you're on Twitch and you want to watch all the stuff, they're all re-uploaded to YouTube. So that's cool. Yeah, that's about that. I'm curious, I think I'll be able to do a stream next week. Other than that, it's Christmas coming up really soon. In fact, that'll actually be the last stream before Christmas, so we'll see how I go, but it should be okay to do a stream next week. Anyways, with that, I hope you all are having a fun time with your Christmas shopping, making sure that you're buying the right gifts, or just buying gifts in general. Just being swell people. Anyways, stay chill, have a good one, don't stay up too late, eat your greens, and brush your teeth. Anyway, thank you everyone.